Hello guys, welcome to Gusto TV Africa. If you are new to this channel, please click on the subscribe button before you leave. Now I have a whole lot of gist and you need to sit back, relax and watch till the end. Guys, you have to watch to the end because I have a whole lot of basketballs coming from Big Brother Naija, season 6, shine your eyes. So 3 housemates have been evicted yesterday, guys. It was really emotional for the housemates. It was a little bit of mixed feelings actually, because some people were crying, some people were rejoicing and all of that. But before I go into the main gist, first of all, JMK was evicted, and the most interesting thing about eviction yesterday was the fact that she said, she's really excited about the eviction. And I'm like, yo, you just missed your chance of 90 million naira and other endorsements and you are excited. But then let's not forget that she has actually won a whole lot of money, during her stay, I think about 3 weeks in the house and doing her task and all of that. And I think that's an encouragement. And then the next person that was evicted yesterday was Sammie, guys. Sammie was evicted, yes, and the housemate got really emotional. They were finding it hard to let him go. Big Brother had to count up to 10 seconds. Guys, I really want to say this because I've been wondering, okay, when a housemate is evicted and Big Brother begins to count 10 seconds, okay, after the 10 seconds, what will happen? Will you send the guy back or what? Like, why are you counting for them? Allow them have their movement, Big Brother. So Big Brother counted up to 10 seconds and this housemate walked away. So kudos to you. I hope you do better outside. It's no news that Sammie is a really strong director. So Nollywood scenes, Hollywood scenes, even Bollywood scenes, please look out for this guy because he's a bundle of talent. Now moving on, we have Maria, the shock of the night yesterday. So before she was announced evicted, Ebuka kept repeating that the housemates, they are going to see drama today, basketballs today and all of that. And we're expecting what could be the drama, unknowing for us that our very own Pepe them, our madam of the house, the fly girl, was about to be evicted. And yes, she was evicted yesterday, sadly. And housemates were crying. Licoros was all over the place, wailing here and there. Pere was also crying. Peace was crying. And then Peace was a friend in the house and a gist partner, I don't want to say gossip partner, and when she left yesterday, Ebuka was asking her that, Maria, please, how do you feel and everything? And she said that, she's really shocked. She didn't think that she would leave. But guys, I feel like she did a whole lot of things wrong in the house, from gossiping about somebody to being the wild card. She knows how to pretend a lot. And let's not forget that throughout last week, during the diary session of all these housemates, they were asked that who do you think is the least person you can trust in the house, and most of them were mentioning Maria. Even Pere was mentioning Maria. This kind of puts her in a very, very uncomfortable situation and really ruined her game, if you ask me. But then again, Fly Girl is out, Maria is out. Congratulations to you on your journey to a new beginning. And she also made one interesting news yesterday. She said that she would be moving to Lagos, guys. So guys, I'm really excited about this. I don't know why, because I don't think she'll be able to cope. Although she said she might go to Abuja, but then if you like yourself, better go to Abuja because Lagos is really stressful, and we don't want to see your face all red and all of that anymore. But then she really got emotional when she was announced. But when she walked down to where Ebuka was, the tears all sucked up in. And then she was asked, who do you think nominated you yesterday? And she was mentioning Angel and White Money. And shocking for her, none of these people even nominated her. So you see, enemies, you think that your enemies are actually your friend. I mean, in Big Brother's house, there's always a twist. So moving on, people that were safe yesterday, guys, first of all, is Cross. So Cross was safe yesterday. Congratulations to Cross and the Urban Nations. You guys stood up for your guy, and Queen was also safe yesterday. And Queen was actually wearing a really nice attire, more like a traditional one, holding a staff and all of that. And I'm like, what's up with all this drama? Is this how you want your people to welcome you? Since she's going straight to her village from Big Brother's house. But then, Big Brother announced to her that, babe, you still have 1 more week in the house. And let's not forget how she has been really wild in like the latter part of last week. She has been really wild, during the jacuzzi party she did a lot. After the Saturday party she did a lot and all of that. So I probably, fans are like, what, this girl has so much, to give us in the house. So much drama, so much energy. She has so much energy. Maybe she's not, ready to leave right now, and then hence she's still in the house. And then our very own Pere as well is still in the house. He was safe yesterday. Although if they had, evicted 4 people, he would have left, guys. He would have left because he was part of the bottom 4. And then, congratulations to Pere. 1 more week to show, whatever talent you still have left in there. If he's the military regime or the cool guy or the good guy. And then, guys, I thought that Pere would be really excited that Maria has left, because at least he will be able to breathe, move on with his relationship with Queen if he has an agenda with her, because they've been seen last week, going up and down under the duvet, cuddling on the chair and everything. And even during the jacuzzi party, they were really dancing together. He was literally avoiding Maria, although he and Maria, tried to trash out their differences before she left, but then he became very emotional. And I thought, okay, probably he felt like, maybe I ruined this game for this girl, maybe I was too hard on her. He was really crying. He was crying to the extent that he even went to lay on her bed yesterday. Is that guilt? Because I really want to know what you guys think about his reaction, because Pere is somebody else. Because one time we think he's going towards this direction, another time he's facing this direction. It was really emotional to the point that Money had to call him aside, and advise him that, guy, you need to focus on your game and all of that. But then you still have 1 more week. Let's see what you have stored inside. Now, moving on, I want to talk about Michael. So yesterday, after the eviction show, something interesting happened. Michael started crying, and I was like, hold on, is it that you miss Maria as well, or is this Sammie you miss or something? Because he got really emotional. And then guess what, guys? Michael began to apologize to Jackie B yesterday. He was telling her that I'm really sorry for how I've treated you. And I'm like, guy, is it that you missed the eviction or what? Because what is giving you all these emotions? And these same people will still be telling us that, no, we're not in a relationship yet, no, we don't want anything together, we're just keeping it cool. And then one time Jackie B will say, oh, you are disrespecting me by dancing with somebody else, and this one will be like, and I'm like, guy, why is there a roller coaster with you guys? You guys should, if you want to ship, start the ship already. And then before the eviction yesterday, and before the Sunday eviction live show, he was seen telling Angel how he wants more from Jackie B, that he wants to be serious with her and all that. Probably that's what prompted his emotions. I know it was just pouring out his heart. It was really interesting to watch, like how a guy is just in his vulnerable state, talking to Jackie B and all that. And she was like, oh, my dear, it's okay, hugging him, placing his head on her bosom. She was even like, okay, let's go to the garden. And it was really interesting to watch. But like I always say on this show, guys, let's keep our fingers crossed. For tomorrow now, they'll say, no, we are not anything, no, and all of that. We are watching. We are shining our eyes. So moving on, we have Boma and Tega. So last night, while they were about to sleep, lights out, Liquor Rose, went to Boma and Tega's bed. It's no news, guys. It's no news that Boma and Tega have been sleeping on the same bed for a long time. After his escapades with Angel, and how Angel, have sidelined him. I would say Angel sidelined him because it was only Angel that complained about what they had going on. She said Boma is a bad kisser. He doesn't know how to kiss, so she's going to, stay away from him. He's not up to her standard when it comes to kissing level. So he has literally respected that space, and he has moved to Tega. And I'm surprised why Tega. Tega is married, guys. Tega is literally married. But then yesterday, Licoros pulled the blankets off their body, and Tega was actually wearing only her undies, like and then Boma was only wearing his PJs, like the trouser only, and then his chest was bare. And I was like, something's about to go on tonight. And then Licoros was saying that she needed to pull that off to see if they were naked. Does this mean that a lot of things have been going on and Licoros wants to see it for herself firsthand? She doesn't want to hear gossip anymore. And I'm like, what is Askayode been showing us lately? Because, guys, I need to tell you this. Whenever it comes to Tega and Boma, the Kayode guy will just show us when they're on the duvet about to start something, remove the camera, come back when they're already splitted and they are sleeping. So I don't know what agenda is trying to play to us, but then somebody needs to talk senses into that guy. We need to see all the contents, guys. And then for Licoros to make such statements and she literally pulled everything off to see what they were wearing, if they were naked or not. And then Boma was busy laughing and all that, and Tega was just there like, And then Emmanuel was laughing, and then Licorice also made one strong statement that, you know, Boma is always sagging, and she could see his pubic hair sometimes in the house, that she could literally draw, you know, his pubic hair. And I'm like, ha, Boma, I'm watching my eyes. My eyes are on you. I'm watching you pronto. I'm watching you pronto. Broma and Tega, something has to go on this week. I'm really sure of that. So you guys should shine your eyes, guys. Shine your eyes. Now moving on, we also had Saga and Nini. So Saga yesterday was talking about, you know, how the housemates are tagging him to be married to Nini in the house, and then he was trying to give a strict warning that, guys, I'm not married to Nini. And he made one funny statement, guys. He said that Nini's boyfriend is watching. That's why we're trying to, you know, put a lot of things on hold. Sure you get. Guys, I'm trying to, you know, put everything I'm doing into a minimum because Nini's boyfriend is watching. I'm like, hey, you guys think we don't see what you guys do? You guys have done a whole lot. Like, do you think the boyfriend is just watching this week? Like, it's now that it clicked in his head that, oh, Nini has a boyfriend. And he also said that Nini's boyfriend is the most important thing to her right now. You know, and I feel like a whole lot have gone down between them for him to make that statement. And it feels like he's getting tired, you know, of chasing, and Nini not admitting to the fact that she's also into the guy. Like, she's into him and she wants him as well. Well, guys, we are going to have our eyes peeled. I feel like there's a whole lot of drama that is going to go on between these two because, you know, for a guy to be chasing a lady back to back, and there's no response, you get tired now. And they still have one more week. So let's see how this week goes for them as well. Now, the final thing I'll be talking about right now is the head of house game today. So the head of house game will happen today, and the head of house will be determined after the head of house game. Now, guys, like I always say, like, whoever wins the head of house will actually be the person that will determine how this week would go. Because if the head of house is, you know, somebody that is like Pere, we expect military. You know, if it's somebody like Boma, we expect probably a little of gossip here and there because the guy today talk too much. You know, so let's just see. We keep our fingers crossed, guys. And let's not forget that Pere, you know, his strike still goes on. You know, he cannot, you know, participate in the head of house game this week, guys. That is one of the punishment that Big Brother gave to them. You know, the same punishment goes for, you know, Maria and JMK, but they are no longer, you know, in the house. So he's the only person that he needs to carry on. And let's not forget that Pere also has one strike to his name already. Will he keep, you know, the best behavior, or will he continue to be the villain that he was? Let's just keep our fingers crossed. On that note, guys, that's all I have for you guys right now. Till I come your way next time, I'm going to be, you know, sharing how, you know, the head of house game goes. So keep your eyes peeled, and in order to do that, turn on the notification bell so you'll be notified when a new video comes up. If you're new to this channel, click on the subscribe button. See you guys next time. Bye.